morning, everyone, and welcome to AMHQ Early. It is Tuesday, June 28th, 2016. I'm Jen Carfagno.
Yes, you are, and I'm Reynolds Wolf, and we are talking about some East Coast rain that we might have to deal with. Another round of severe weather possible for parts of the Front Range, maybe into the plains, and we have your holiday forecast.
We got to look ahead to the weekend. Yeah. The Midwest, and it has. It's brought some great relief into places like Chicago and into even Detroit. We're going to feel it. It's going to take its time getting through the Northeast, and not that it's been terribly, oppressive here in terms of the weather, but it has warmed up. This weekend was pretty hot, right? This front is going to come in. It's going to bring some rain showers and possible thunderstorms and possible severe weather again today. So we take a look at the forecast. We start right out with the forecast radar. You've got that risk of showers popping right into the afternoon. This is 4, 5, 6 o'clock, the rush hour home today. Places that could be dealing with it. D.C., there's a chance of isolated thunderstorms. Philly, a better chance. New York City and up towards Albany, we're going to see more thunderstorms popping in as we get into the afternoon. So, like we saw last evening, there could be storms firing. Some could pack a punch. There is that risk of hail with some of these thunderstorms and some strong gusty winds as well. Lots of moisture coming back. Dew points are up in the 60s. So you feel the humidity. You feel like, right, it might rain today. And that's certainly going to be the case until this front comes through. When it does, nice difference. Much drier air, dew points lower. But until then, we're going to be dealing with that situation. And it's both today and tomorrow, at least early tomorrow, that we're going to see that risk of showers out there. The front is not the quickest to moving kind of fronts. All right, so today we've got the red zone here in the Northeast, stretching from northern New England, parts of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, northern New York, right back down here into the mid-Atlantic. Could see storms with strong damaging winds, could see the possibility of hail as well. Of course, lightning is always a risk with any thunderstorms, and we'll see that today, including Richmond. I mean, even this morning, a couple of thunderstorms possible through lunchtime, pop-up showers and storms this afternoon. Now, we had some storms that really hammered parts of the high southeast. The story for us is that there is a front that's coming through the Northeast eventually, but it kind of gets stuck here. So we're in this pattern where we do get the pop-up showers and storms getting into the rest of the week. So here we go to this morning. Very typical. You don't see a lot on the radar, but as we get through the afternoon, you will see those pop-up showers and storms. It's very much an isolated to scattered kind of forecast for you today. Right now, you start your day with a couple of showers out there rolling here across central North Carolina, around the Richmond area, right overhead. We've got some showers and maybe a little bit of rumble of thunder this morning, but not much here on the radar. So taking a look as we put this into forecast mode, Montgomery, Alabama, you have the chance for getting some storms today. I know yesterday in Birmingham, it was a mess with very heavy rain and some flooding. Today, Atlanta area has that chance. Further south, an even better chance. Macon, Albany, down towards Savannah, you've got that chance for storms firing this afternoon. And over towards the Space Coast. If you're taking a cruise this week and maybe you're driving down for a couple of days to go down to Cocoa Beach, you've got the chance for scattered showers and storms. Same thing back into New Orleans and Gulf Shores, even Panama City, the chance for some thunderstorms firing today and this evening. And then you get a break tomorrow morning, as is typical. And then into the afternoon, you've got a chance for showers and storms popping yet again. You can see all south here, South Georgia, southern parts of South Carolina. So for the Atlanta area, just like yesterday, you're going to see the radar getting very busy. The storm clouds bubbling up into the sky this afternoon. Thunderstorms for the ride home are possible. But like yesterday, they're going to be very scattered in nature throughout the area. Reynolds?
Wow. Scary times. Yeah, we don't like them when they're rain wrapped. We don't like them when they're nocturnal. I mean, it's just so terrifying. You got to be aware. Got to be weather savvy.
So today's severe weather threat includes parts of the Northeast and then also into the high plains. Again, there's not a huge tornado threat. I would say there's isolated chance of tornadoes maybe up here across the high plains. But the real threat with thunderstorms that fire today across the east is going to be heavy rain, lightning, and also the risk for some damaging winds and hail. So there is that isolated tornado risk. Here's our front moving east, and there is a definite difference on either side of this front. Sometimes in the summertime you can't tell. These fronts kind of slide in and they don't bring a huge change. Drier air is coming in behind it, much drier air, much more comfortable air, but ahead of it we have really humid air. It is a dew point of 70 right now in Philadelphia. That kind of air lifts really easily and storm clouds grow really easily, and that's what we're going to see today. The red zone today stretching from eastern Pennsylvania right up through the Poconos, right up here through the Catskills. We're going to see that actually all the way way up into the greens and the whites in Vermont and New Hampshire as well. So storms are possible. Hikers beware. This is actually not a great day to do any hiking because of that storm risk. And take a look. By tonight, we're still going to see the risk of thunderstorms heading east. Boston, we've got that all the way down into down east Maine as well. Continuing tomorrow and then moving out after that. So Thursday, a much better day across all of the north and east. Now, the red zone for today, again, stretching from New York State through Vermont and New Hampshire right back down through Western Mass, Western Connecticut, New York City. You're in it. You know, after last night's big rain delay for the Yankees and the Rangers, it was like 3.5 hours. Game's still going on when I got up for work this morning. You were going to see big rainmakers. Again, a possibility there today. Also in the southeast, not as much a chance of severe weather, but the front is moving through here as well. And Nashville, you've probably noticed that you do not have rain in your forecast. Yep, you're going to get some drier air. You are on the nicer side of the front for now. We're also going to see the chance for showers and storms though popping out ahead of that as we get you into tomorrow as well, all the way into southern parts of Georgia, the Florida Panhandle. Yes, you get those pop-ups. It seems like every day this time of year, but with the front moving south, it is going to help exacerbate that chance of thunderstorms. Richmond, Virginia, it's raining right now. We've got thunderstorms in the forecast again right into the afternoon, and those in the afternoon could be a little more tough to take. Reynolds?
Okay, we're going to leave the Old Dominion State, make